Morning, everybody. How's everybody feeling on Valentine's Day? It's good to be here. Welcome to Valentine's Day here at Turning Point. We're in our second installment of our Love Handle series where we're getting a grip on love, sex, and relationships. And today we got a little special treat for you. Last week I had special guest Ronnie Doss here speaking. A lot of fun last week, but we're a little more serious today about some stuff we're doing. Tell them more about what we got, Nate.
So what me and Ronnie have done for you today is we have developed Nate and Ronnie's guide to
The Ultimate Marriage.
Now, we wanted to give you a little bit of background before we get started about me and Ronnie. So Ronnie over here is speaking from over 8 years of marriage experience.
That's actually correct, Nate. And Nate is actually speaking from, well, Nate's still single, actually.
Oh, yeah.
But it's okay. It's okay, everybody, because being single, Nate has an insight into marriage that those of us who are married don't have.
That's right. After being single for over 18 years, I just had this insight into marriage that if I was married, I would never have. So I think I have a couple of golden nuggets for you guys today, really, that some of you married guys might not have. So what do you think, Ronnie? Should we get started?
That's actually true. Let's get started. But before we get started, and to get started, I just have a question for everybody here who is married. Everybody that's married wants a better marriage. But how do we get there? How do we do it? Well, we're going to tell you how. You ready? The way you do it is
boom,
work. Ho, ho,
That's
ho.
right, work.
But you ask, why work? Why?
Why is that? Why it works?
We'll tell you why. Because marriage takes work. Woo, hoo, hoo. Got quiet in here, 10:30.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, me and Ronnie have taken this word, work, and we have turned it into an acronym. Now, an acronym is where you take each letter of the word and make it into a new word. Me and Ronnie actually just found out about these. It's actually really exciting,
We're
right?
excited.
I mean,
We're
you
excited.
think we should get started?
Let's get started. Who's ready to get started? Let's get started. There we go. Okay. Work, and here we go. Oh. We got sidetracked when we were making this. We were having a lot of fun. Sorry, that's me. It's Nate. You don't like your watch. Sorry. We're moving. Sorry. We're going. Okay. Boom. Work. Here's the acronym, people. Work. You're working left and right. You're working up or down. You're working double time, people.
That's right. Double work. Now, ladies, this one is really for you. Because here's the thing. If you were going to get married, you need to know that it is going to be a lot of work. Yes, work. Now, when I, as the husband, get home from my long day at work, when I get home from my long day of wrestling practice, right, I want to come in and sit in my recliner, and I want a sandwich in this hand and a soda in this hand, right? Seat, sandwich, soda. That's how it works, right? So, ladies, what we have done for you today is we have made an image to show you how this works. Now, this right here is my cup of soda. Right? We got seat, sandwich, soda. This is the cup of soda. Now, this line right here is what we refer to as the go line. Here's why. Because when I get to this line right here, that is your key to get up and go into the kitchen to get me a refill. Now, here's the problem. This right here is what we call the no line. If we get to here, that is a big no-no. Ladies, let me tell you, you do not want to get to that place. It is not a good place to be. So let's see how this works. If you go right here at this go line, right, and you go into the kitchen and you get me a refill and you bring that to me, then you're going to have some extra time, right? Maybe to get yourself a rice cake, maybe a kale salad, something that all of you ladies love.
That's good stuff. But, ladies, I know what you're already thinking. You're thinking right now, this sounds like a lot of work for the women. And the guys are just sitting around with their seat, sandwich, and soda. But there's a lot of hard work for the guys, too.
Ladies.
Just take the lawn, for instance, okay? I mean, it's going to be a lot of hard work for me to go inside the house, pick up the phone, and call someone to come mow the lawn.
Yeah, I mean, think about the neighborhood kids. A lot of guys like to ask the neighborhood kids, right? It's a good way for them to make money. But, man, it is so hard to talk to those kids and persuade them to mow my lawn. I mean, they're really business savvy these days.
They are getting more business savvy. I'm getting stressed out talking. Let's talk about something. We're moving on.
The next point is...
The next one is Olay. Yes,
now,
Olay.
Ronnie has taken this word Olay and directly infused it into his marriage. Ronnie, show us how that works.
Well, you see, Olay is actually a Latin word, and it means bravo. And I've taken this and I've infused it into my marriage, and it would look something like this. Maybe I'm watching the big game. I have seat, sandwich, soda, and maybe my wife is doing the dishes. I would just go in the kitchen, and I'd just walk in, and I'd be like, You're doing a great job with those dishes. Olay. Babe, I was watching you change diapers earlier, and you were awesome. Olay. And I mean, giving that kind of, props to the wife is a lot of hard work.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, thank you for refilling my soda, sweetie.
Olay.
Thank you for taking the kids to school once again.
Olay.
Let me tell you, gentlemen, if you will go home tonight and put this 1 point, just this 1 point, into practice, you will begin to see instant dividends.
Instant results. How much I promise.
Should we move on?
Moving on. Going to R. And
Boom.
really try,
Really
people.
try.
Nate, we got to really try the thing, buddy.
Let me tell you, if you go about your marriage like I went about my professional wrestling career, you will never, ever, ever get to be John Cena.
Never happened. Never
Ever.
happened. You know what? We're moving
Let's
on.
move on.
We're moving on. Okay, to the number K. Number K, people. Quality time,
Quality
people.
time.
You got to be spending quality time with the spouse, y'all. It's Valentine's Day.
Ronnie, you've actually come up with a way to show this quality time, right? A visual aid?
I got this for you. Okay, you ready? I've spent years working on this, actually. It's 24 hours in the man's day.
It's a visual aid for you.
Visual aid, we
learners.
know you like those. Here we have our sleep. Down here's work. That includes
It's
break.
really hard work. That's why it's red.
Break and lunch there, guys. That's included there. We got our sports here. We got our nap. You got to guard that time for the nap, guys, okay?
Really guard the nap time.
And this is our Xbox time.
Now, guys, it is important that you understand that if you don't have an Xbox, that's okay. This is really any system, PlayStation, Nintendo Wii, Nintendo 64, maybe for some of you old guys, it's an Atari. It doesn't really matter what it is. This is just an important time to have in your day. Now, Ronnie, it seems to me like we've missed a part of our pie chart here, part of your visual aid. There's just this one little piece left. Can you tell us about that little piece?
Nathaniel, this is the sweet spot here,
Sweet
gentlemen.
spot.
Okay, this is in the 24-hour man's day. This sliver, that's that 5 minutes, guys.
5 minutes.
That 5 minutes of quality time that you're going to spend with your spouse. I mean, you're just giving a little bit every day. It's like,
Piece by
hey,
piece.
I know we've been married 10 years, but just wanted to let you know my name's Eugene. Hey, I love broccoli for breakfast, just a little bit each day, and
That's
it's just that
right.
little sliver makes all the difference.
Men, let me tell you something. Women love mystery. It's true. They love mystery. They love mystery movies. They love mystery novels. They love mystery men. So let me tell you how this works. If we take this little 5 minutes of quality time each and every day, then day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, decade by decade, we will begin to reveal little pieces of ourselves. And then by the time you reach your 40th anniversary and you're sitting across from each other at dinner, she'll look at you and she'll go, "Your middle name is what?
What?
Your favorite color is what?
What?
You like Italian food?
What?
What?" Let me tell you, this is what we like to refer to as the marriage onion. This is peeling back layer by layer. So you're just showing a little bit of yourself at a time. And every time you peel back that layer, every tear that's shed, every tear that's wet, peeling back that layer gets you closer and closer to
the ultimate marriage. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We are done. And men, let me remind you, go home and put each of these into practice, and you will see instant results.
instant results.
Good to see y'all. Happy Valentine's Day. We'll see you again.